It is tough in these Arizona streets. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Erin, and if you like all things lifestyle unboxing reviews, Arizona living, you in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe below because I do post 2 times a week. That's Sunday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Alright y'all, so if you clicked on today's video, y'all already know it's going to be another things that you should know before you move to Arizona part 2. I noticed that a lot of people was kind of liking that, so I just decided to make a part 2 because I did leave some stuff out of the first one. So we finna get into that. But before we get into today's video, do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. If you like Arizona living, my channel, and you just plain old want to see more content like this, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. Also y'all, one last thing, I know y'all do not fast forward past this part, y'all. So I did tell y'all once we get to 475 love hearts on my channel that I was gonna let you guys know about the 500 subscriber giveaway, which I'm gonna just let y'all know about in this video because right now we're at 468. So we just gonna get into that at the end of this video. So let's stop wasting time. Let's get right into today's video. Don't y'all know how I told y'all in that previous video about how it's expensive to have a car out here? One thing I would let y'all know is you kind of need a car out here. Like, I don't feel like, you know, Arizona is super walkable, like, because everything is like so spaced out. Like, I don't even think y'all realize like how big Arizona is. And you know what, like, or like the Phoenix metro area, like, it's really big. And I strongly recommend you having a car. I know I have a car. I'm not sure if y'all have a car, but if you're thinking about moving to Arizona, I would really consider getting a car because, you know, we do have buses and then we have the train, the light rail, and I don't really know much about like the bus system, but I would just recommend you have a car because it'll be easier for you to move around and get places, and you don't have to worry about the bus because I'm pretty sure, like, don't y'all know how you want to go places and certain places you want to go, like, you can't really go because the bus will stop running, or you know, the bus just don't go where you're trying to go. Like, I feel like out here, you know how some cities you can kind of get away with like not having a car, like Chicago, you can get away with not having a car because they have a really good bus system. Like, I actually know about the CTA in Chicago, but out here I really don't know about, like, I think it's called like the Metro Valley bus something. I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can know exactly what it's called, but I don't know if I will be able to compare like their public transportation to, you know, the CTA in Chicago. So if you're thinking about moving here, y'all, please come with a car or have some type of intentions on getting a car. And if you don't know how to drive, learn how to drive so you can get you a car, because I'm telling you, you will not regret it, y'all. Take it from me. I know I drive every day. I drive all day, every day, but I've been having a car for so long, I can't even imagine not having a car. So yes, that's number one, y'all. If you're thinking about coming here, please get a car because it will make your commute and just overall life here in Arizona a lot easier. Also, y'all, do not forget to check out that video about how people drive out here too. Like, you're gonna have to be very wary on the road out here because people don't know how to drive. So please, if you don't know how to drive, please learn, because out here it is tough in these Arizona streets. So let's get to the next point. Let's talk about the crime out here. Now, I don't know where y'all live at, but I can only compare this to Chicago, and I'm pretty sure everybody know about the crime in Chicago. Now, one thing I can say is, y'all, everywhere got crime. So don't think you're finna move here and it's just gonna be sunshine and rainbows, nobody getting shot, nobody getting stabbed, nobody getting killed. Because people get killed everywhere, y'all. But one thing I really can truly say is that crime, at least where I live, in the general area that I live in, is really not that high. Now, I do still hear, like, I'm following like the little news page on Facebook and stuff, so I do still hear about people getting shot and stabbed and killed, and people be stealing, car accidents. You hear about stuff like that here also, but I can say you don't really, well, I don't really see or hear about it as much. And when I do hear about like like people getting shot or like killed or something like that, it don't be nowhere near me. So that's why I say, in my opinion, like the crime is really not that high in my general area. I cannot speak for, like, say for instance, you live in let's use Glendale as an example. I really don't know much about Glendale, but if I hear about like somebody getting shot in Glendale, it's like, you know, that's messed up. But then again, that's not really near me, so it's not like a, oh my god, like, am I finna go outside and get shot or something like that. Like, I don't feel like that. I actually feel quite safe in my general area. Like, I feel like I can actually go for a walk, which I actually do often. I feel like I could go for a walk and I would be safe. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's something for y'all to like keep in mind. Like, crime is not that high depending on the area that you move into. So if you're thinking about coming out here, y'all, please look up the statistics for your general area and see how high or low the crime is, you know. Because if you're coming from somewhere where crime is kind of high and then you move, I wouldn't want to leave somewhere where crime is high and then come somewhere where crime is still high. It's like, you don't want to leave your hood and go to another hood, like somewhere else. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you want to go somewhere that's at least a little bit better than where you came from. You get what I'm saying? So please check the crime and the violence in the area that you move to if you're considering moving to Arizona. Now, I got a couple of points to make in this whole, like, the crime category. Let's talk about, like, the police. The police don't mess with me, y'all. I don't get pulled over. I don't get tickets. None of that. I actually got pulled over recently. A police officer said I was like, I guess I was speeding and I didn't realize it. You know, he let me go with a warning, but that was, out of the whole 2 years of me living here, that was the only time I got pulled over. And y'all know, in Chicago, I didn't used to get pulled over like that, but definitely more than I got pulled over here. I only got pulled over once here. In Chicago, the police, like, not even like the police, like the detectives in Chicago, they used to just pull me over because y'all see my car in my previous video. I got the black truck with the blacked out windows. Like, in Chicago, oh yeah, they finna pull you over. Pull over, roll down all 4 windows, where you headed, whose car is this, all that, the whole rundown. Out here, I don't know, maybe because it's so sunny all the time, you know, they probably don't feel a need to stop everybody with blacked out windows. And also, if they run my license plate, I'm pretty sure they see that, you know, I don't have nothing on my name, or I'm probably not a threat, as they would see, so they probably don't mess with me then. But I see more blacked out cars out here than not, and I know y'all don't have time or the manpower to pull over every single blacked out car. And that's another thing, y'all. I have a 5% tint on my car, and technically 5% tint is illegal. So if you do get you a car, like I said in my previous point, it's so sunny out here, you're not gonna want to ride around in no car that don't got no tints. It's too bright. Be careful on the tint that you get. You don't want to get the illegal tint. Like, don't be like me, y'all, because you can technically, y'all, I'm getting tongue tied. Technically, you can get a ticket for having tints that dark if the police was, you know, trying to be on BS with you. So really, really, truly think about that before you tint your car out. So let's get to the next little topic in this point. Let's talk about, like, red light cameras and speed cameras. Listen, look, y'all, coming from Chicago, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, I'm finna let you know. It used to be so many speed cameras, red light cameras, all that stuff. And when I got out here, yeah, they got red light cameras and speed light cameras here, but they don't have as many. Like, they may have them at like certain really busy intersections and stuff, but it's really not like, it's not nothing like where I came from. And they have, oh my god, too, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad I'm gonna let y'all know this. Let me put y'all up on game real quick. Listen, out here, I'm whispering like somebody about to be like, don't tell them that. In Scottsdale, they would have a sign, like, and I'm gonna put the sign on the screen too. It'll say like speed something in progress or something like that. They have dedicated cars, y'all, like actual cars, and I'm gonna put that on the screen for y'all. They have dedicated cars where they sit cameras on to catch people speeding. But see, those cameras, you can kind of like avoid that, because if you're paying attention and you're looking around and you see a sign on the side of the road that say, hey, speed camera in process or progress or something like that, you would know like, okay, let me bring this back a couple notches. But y'all, for the most part, the speed limits are kind of high out here, so it's kind of like you really don't need to speed. But sometimes I understand, like, you could be driving fast and not realize how fast you drive. Like, you get what I'm saying? But y'all, in Paradise Valley, which is, you know, if you don't know, Paradise Valley is like right by Scottsdale. Listen, y'all, in Paradise Valley, they don't put the little signs out to let you know that it's a speed camera coming up. Like, you literally just need to be on the lookout. And they would normally have like some type of like a Ford Escape. Like I said, I'm gonna put all that on the screen. Like a Ford Escape or like a Grand Cherokee that will sit on the side of the road with a camera on it and catch you speeding. And I think, like, when I first moved out here, y'all, I think I got flashed twice by these cameras, but I never got no ticket in the mail. So maybe it was like a warning, or maybe a ticket got lost in translation, because I've never got a ticket. And I'm so glad I'm able to put y'all up on game on this, because a lot of people, like my boyfriend, my sister, I think they drove in those areas and they didn't realize that they had cameras and they got flashed, but they never got tickets either. So I don't know, maybe it's just something to scare you, but I know they're not gonna sit no truck out nowhere with no camera and no flash on it just to scare you. So that's just like a little fun little insert for y'all, just in case, you know, you be out here and you driving in certain areas. So be mindful, y'all. Look for those cars with those cameras and those flashes on it, and it's not hard to miss. If you see a car just sitting on the side of the road, just slow down. You're welcome. Okay, and then one last point up in this, the whole crime and police little section. Let's talk about parking. Y'all, parking here is not expensive. Like, you would think, like, let's say for instance you like parking downtown Scottsdale, and honestly, if we look at like Old Town as downtown Scottsdale, I believe that's downtown, y'all. Like, don't come for me if I'm wrong, because like I am still fake new out here, but I think that's downtown. It's actually free to park, and if it's not free to park, it's very, very inexpensive. And it's the same with downtown Tempe, downtown Phoenix. It's really not expensive to park at all. I'm talking about maybe $2 for 3 hours. I could be wrong. I'm gonna get the exact numbers for y'all, but what I'm trying to say is it's super cheap to park in areas where you have to pay to park. Versus Chicago, I think it was like, I think like $2-3 for like 30 minutes. Like, yeah, Chicago it's very expensive to, you know, park out in Chicago. So that's it for this point. Let's go ahead and hop in the next point. Let's talk about beaches and lakes. Y'all know this is the desert. Y'all know ain't no beach out here, like say for instance Lake Michigan and all that good stuff. We do have lakes out here, and that's something that I think that a lot of people may not realize. Like, I didn't know that. Like, I thought out here was just dry, just sandy desert. Like, it's certain parts out here that have lakes. Like, you know, they got Lake Pleasant, Lake Havasu City, but that's like some hours away, which I've been to before. Y'all can check out that little video I went. I'm gonna put it on the screen for y'all. But there is no actual beaches out here. So one thing y'all need to know is most places, like most of these apartment complexes, they do have, you know what I'm saying, pools and stuff, but not every single last one. So in the summertime, y'all know when it's like 115, 120, I was gonna say 130. I don't think it ever got to it ain't never got to 130 when I was little. But one thing y'all need to know is if you, oh yeah, they don't really have a lot of water parks either. I think that they only have like maybe like 2 or 3 water parks. And I feel like that's really crazy considering how hot it get out here. I think they said they had plans to try to build some type of I think they was trying to build some type of Six Flags out here. I think I read an article that was saying they was trying to do that, but I think somebody was also saying that they've been talking about that for years and they never put nothing into the works. But it's not a lot of water parks, y'all. And when the water parks do open, like right now, the water parks is open right now, but I'm pretty sure like in the summer months, the water parks be packed. We went to Six Flags, like the little Six Flags water park out here, Hurricane Harbor, and it was so packed, y'all. I'm talking about we couldn't even get on none of the water rides. All we did was get in the wave pool. And then, you know, we took the kids, because, you know, it was me and my sister and stuff. We took the kids to like the little kiddie little area, and it was so many people, y'all. And like, that's just something to keep in mind. Like, if you really like the water in the summertime, definitely look for somewhere that got a pool. Preferably 2 pools at your complex, because I'm pretty sure a big complex, these are really, like, I live in a really big community. You know, they have 2 nice pools and stuff, but it's only 2 pools. If it's like over, it's probably like 450 units or something like that in this complex. Really think about it. Do y'all think 2 pools is enough for that? I'm pretty sure everybody not hopping in a pool at the same time, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? So really keep that in mind when you're thinking about moving out here. Like, getting in the water in the summertime may be a lot. Like, you may have to deal with a lot just to do it, unless you pick and choose the times you decide to go and get in the water, which really matters. Also, y'all, like I said in the other video, we do live 6 hours away from California. So if you do want to go to like the real ocean, just drive 6 hours, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of water to get in out there. Even if it is crowded, I still believe that you will have a decent amount of time getting up in there. Now, I'm not saying that you will have a terrible time getting into a pool at your complex, or a terrible time getting into a pool at one of these water parks, but they will be very packed, y'all. Like, please keep that in mind. Now, they got something like the Tippy Town Lake. I don't think nobody's actually swimming in the lake. I really don't know much about it, but I know they got like little boats, and you can like get on like little, is it a kayak? Y'all know the little thing. I think it's a kayak. You can get on like a little kayak, or like those little, I was gonna start kicking my feet, like y'all can see my feet, but don't y'all know like how those couples are getting like them little swan things? Like, they have stuff like that at the Tippy Town. They have stuff like that at the Tippy Town Lake. So that'll be something nice to do on the water, not necessarily getting in the water. So I think that's it as far as the lakes and beaches go. There is a few lakes. There really isn't a lot of beaches, but I guess you could say the beach can be at a lake, or one of the lakes or whatever. Not Tippy Town Lake though, but like Lake Pleasant or something like that. So let's get to the next point. This is basically gonna be for people who has kids. Now, there's a lot of schools and daycares out here. It did not take me no time. Like, if y'all watched my other video when I was talking about how I moved out here, it didn't take me long to find a school for my son, a preschool. Well, it was like a daycare slash preschool. Y'all know what I mean. It didn't take long for me to find a school for him. And even when it came time for me to put him in like real school, because y'all know right now my son is in kindergarten, it didn't take long for me to find a school. They have a lot of decent schools from what I can see out here. Since I don't have a whole lot of experience, obviously, for all the schools, I'm only going off of like reviews and stuff, and just me riding by looking at them like, these schools look really nice. Another thing that's different out here as far as the schools go versus in Chicago, the schools out here, they come pick the kids up on a bus. Now in Chicago, people wasn't just like, we never rode the yellow school bus in Chicago, but out here it's kind of like the kids ride the bus. Now my son don't ride the bus to school because I chose the school that's not in here. Like, it's in our area, but technically that's not the school that they would have wanted him to go to, if y'all get what I'm saying. So I actually drive him to school, and I don't feel like I was missing out on nothing because I kind of anticipated on driving him to school anyway. But if you take your kids to the school that they're supposed to go to in your area, 9 times out of 10, they should be able to ride the bus, which I thought was just so interesting. When they told me that, I'm like, wow, it was not like that in Chicago. And they was like, really? I'm like, no, you was not just riding that bus. And y'all, I do believe that it is free. So if I'm wrong on any of this, if anybody that's watching my video live in Arizona, please let me know in that comment section below, because I don't want to be giving out miscommunication. I'm just going off of what the people told me at my son's school and off of things that I see. So that's something that y'all should know. And as far as like daycare and preschools and stuff go, you do still have to take your kids to school and do that. Like, they're not just gonna pick your kids up. So I do believe that was it as far as the daycares and schools go. Cause like I said, I really don't know too much on this topic in particular, but I still wanted to let y'all know the information that I do know. Cause this could be helpful information to anybody that's coming out here with kids, okay? So let's talk about, let's get ready and wrap this point up. All right, y'all, let's talk about my 500 little heart giveaway. Y'all, right now at the time of this video, we are at 468 little hearts. So I have to let y'all know that we have to discuss this next giveaway. So first things first, this will be a 2-person giveaway. One person will win an Instax camera of your choosing, and the next person will win $50 via Cashapp. So let me tell y'all how y'all can enter. First things first, you have to like this video, of course, subscribe to my channel, of course, and also drop a comment in that comment section that say I've liked, I've subscribed, and I've entered. So once you've done all 3, I'm gonna know who you are. Also, you need to interact with my next upcoming video so I can also know who's actively on my channel and not just here for the giveaway. So that's how you can enter. Alright y'all, we made it to the end of today's video. Yes, I see you. If y'all want to see more content like this, lifestyle unboxing reviews, Arizona living, go ahead and give this a video a huge thumbs up because you already know it helps me and my channel out also very much. It also helps push this video out to more people. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know what's coming next. Do not forget to subscribe below because you already know. You already know. You should have been doing that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below because I do post 2 times a week and I never miss a upload. Y'all know me. So y'all already seen the details about the giveaway. Go ahead and enter that, y'all, because y'all know y'all love free stuff because I know I love free stuff. So before I let y'all go officially, I have to let y'all know that I do love and appreciate every single last one of my little hearts here on my channel. Y'all is my main motivation. Y'all the reason I keep pushing forward. So I do love and appreciate y'all for that, and I just cannot say that enough. So y'all know y'all forever in my heart. So I will see y'all in my next week's upload. Bye y'all.